Hey, it's Isabel from the Assisted Living Network. And when it comes to creating a ground-up, custom-built residential assisted living home, there are a few things to consider. So let's dive in.
In the United States right now, there are 76 million baby boomers. The number one dilemma for these baby boomers? Housing. That dilemma can be your opportunity. Welcome to the Assisted Living Network podcast, where you can discover how just one residential assisted living home could secure your financial future forever.
Building a RAL from the ground up may be one of the most popular ways to open a residential assisted living in an area where land is available for purchase, or in an area where you're allowed to have more than 10 residents. Once a home needs to be over 6,000 square feet, it oftentimes makes sense to do a custom build, but there are many things to consider. As for the cons, it's going to take longer to get it up and running, probably about 12 to 24 months minimum, depending on what you're looking to do and how effective your team is. Also, how weather permits your building phases. In areas where it snows for a few months, you really need to time the build seasonally so you're not slowed down during the less optimal times of year. Also, it can cost a lot to get it up. Usually somewhere between $1 and $3 million for a ground up custom build. This is really going to range based on how large you're building and where you're building. When you are building, consider the permits and the approvals because this could delay your timeline as well. Now, that was a lot of cons, but think of the pros. You can bring in more income. Your staff and your residents, they will be super happy. Also, it's easier to sell the beds because the families are so impressed with all of the small touches to make it over the top perfection. When custom building a residential assisted living home, think about things that will make all three legs of the stool, remember the staff, the business, and the residents, happier, smoother, and better. What do the seniors and their families want? When you ask most people, the number one thing that they're going to say is privacy. So when you are custom building, you can account for private bedrooms and private bathrooms for each and every senior. Minimum, every person should have a half bath or 3/4 bath. You can also make the rooms larger than if you're just reconstructing something that already exists. We suggest finding out what other homes offer and go just a bit bigger. Mostly, you'll be aiming for a 12 by 12 or 14 by 14 in the bedroom layout. You can also set up a layout within the home that avoids long hallways and maximizes space. Think 6-foot wide hallways. Those are large and will make the home really feel spacious and easy to get around in a wheelchair. Your seniors and your staff will thank you. Another special touch you can offer is individual climate control in each room. All of these small things really help elevate the senior's experience and make the tour with the family just top notch. They can see and understand that you put in so much time and effort to maximize the space and make everything suitable for them. This isn't hodgepodge, it's perfection, baby. That makes an easier sell, which lends to the business leg of the stool. If your home is the nicest one in town, it will be easier for you to be asking more each month than the local renovated home down the road that is hodgepodge, or the old big box around the corner. You're fresh, you're new, you're considerate. You took the time to put in every perfect little touch to the home to make it absolutely perfect for their elderly loved one. Now, think of the staff. You'll be making their life so much easier when you can add multiple fridges and freezers and laundry machines and dryers, right? You'll want to add a beautiful office for them to take meetings and have a break, and also tons and tons and tons of storage. There can never be too much storage. Consider egress as well. Never make the windows too low or too high or too narrow. You really have to get these things right for approvals from the fire marshal. Sometimes it even comes down to the windows opening up and down versus left and right. Oy, ay, ay. Doorways should also be larger, and if you can incorporate extra things like Dutch doors, that goes a long way for memory care residents. Smooth, clean floors go without being said, but remember to avoid hardwood and carpet. And always have space for additional activities the seniors may enjoy, like a hair salon, a library, maybe a movie theater, or a game room. Those things help you compete with the big boxes and make you stand apart from the other local RALs. When it comes to new construction, the sky is the limit. But don't forget the three legs of the stool and why we want to consider all of them during the build. Here's the tip. Invite over your administrator and even some local placement agents during the building phase. Let them feel a part of your home, your mission, this new home. When it comes time to open, they will be happy and proud to bring new clients over, claiming that they helped decide where the hair salon should go, etc., right? Let them get the credit. It's a win-win. If you want to learn more about this method for opening your RAL home or the other three methods, consider educating yourself by grabbing a ticket to our upcoming training at the Residential Assisted Living Academy. And don't forget to like and share this episode and follow us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Thanks for listening to the Assisted Living Network.